Everyone deserves their credit.
On that note, I mean, I know you had this controversy. I want you to clear it up for everybody. Back in 2017, there was a track that came out, and there was a guy, I guess he makes beats or whatever. He said that you took his beat and you didn't give permission. I mean, in your fairness, from what I read, is that you did actually reach out to him. He didn't reply. Yeah. Can you tell us more about that and what happened with that whole situation?
So around that time when it was a Nimrod Kera song called Designer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what happened was around that time, like I said, I was back-to-back songs. Every day we're in the studio sessions. So there comes a point where you're in the studio where you kind of lose creativity for a little bit. You need to take a break from music. And when you're making non-stop music in the studio, you need to listen to more music to get more creative.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Inspired by something, yeah.
I'm pretty sure you guys make music. You guys can
100%
understand what I'm trying to say. So YouTube is a tool for you to listen to other music out there. So boom, I found this song, the beat by I think his name is Zurich or something like that. I really like the vibe of the song, and I'm like, I really like how this person has created this song, and I want to make the same thing but do it for the Indian industry. Mm-hmm. So what I really did was follow the same pattern. Got Nimrod I made the composition on the song. Got Nimrod to do that. Happy wrote the lyrics, and we just remade that whole vibe. And it happens in music all the time. A lot of big hit songs have been remade,
like recomposed.
A lot of songs have been. I don't know if you know Bollywood. 80% of Bollywood has been influenced by Arabic music or other Middle Eastern music, and they just literally take the same thing.
Even look at Ed Sheeran. Guys like these are being sued by Marvin Gaye's family because they're copying the drum pattern or the bass lines from these guys' songs. But you gotta take inspiration from somewhere.
So all these inspirations have all of Bollywood music is done like that. I'm not saying that that is you should give credit to where it's due, but sometimes you do make a mistake, and I made a mistake that maybe I didn't give him credit, and I did that, which I should have, but I still don't think it's a wrong thing. You should be able to. Hip hop is all based off sampling.
100%.
People get melody of some old song, cut it up, make a whole new beat out of it, and it's the biggest song that came out. No one says. I think in Punjabi music industry, you guys should do an episode or something like that, break it down of sampling and all that stuff, because a lot of people in India still don't know that it's. The thing is you're not allowed to do it, or the thing is they call it stealing. You know what I'm saying?
Sampling and inspiration, they're both the exact same thing.
Inspiration is huge, man. We all listen to music, so if you make music and you go and you're like, yo, I heard this and I want to use this, there's nothing wrong with that.
Exactly.
Right?
But sampling for sure, like if hip hop is based from sampling, like
100%.
When back in the day when they used to do it off records, they just used to chop up songs and make a new beat out of it and rap over it, right?
Exactly.
So that's how the whole community is. And someone who's mixing up the East and West, obviously you're gonna do that,
Exactly. So coming back to that song, that was just a song that I really liked the beat, and I wanted to remade it, and I guess that guy, he's like, he put it out there, and there was a controversy about that. But to be honest, like, it didn't really, like, I even messaged the guy. I said, my bad. We'll put your credit. We put his credit at the bottom of the song.
Yeah. Also, you did reach out to him. You guys had a conversation.
We put the credit back. It's nothing like that. Whoever needs the credit to get the credit. You know what I'm trying to say?
No, that's dope. But, no, that takes a real man to admit that. Okay, fine, I did make a mistake, but we made it right, and you move forward from that, right? Because I know everybody came out of the woodwork saying, "Oh, this song is copied." Like, they basically were trying to discredit your whole career based on that one.
But it's also
like even me. Sorry to cut you out. Like even me, listen to music since I can remember as a kid listening to music, everything had a hip hop beat on it.
Yeah,
a beat that's already out. Like RDB back in the day, every song they did was a beat by somebody else in the club. Yeah. Like it was everything that I heard was done by somebody else.
Well, look at the top songs right now, AP Dylan and Gurinder. Every song is a sample of a hip hop beat. Every single one that they dropped,
Exactly. So.
Yeah, 100%.
Exactly.
That's huge.
Yo,
everybody does
so
fabulous.
I'll take creative ideas from anywhere I can get. So sometimes, like for example, the designer situation where maybe what I do look back on is maybe I should have just took a little bit more time and changed it up a little bit more, just so it doesn't